Without a Gazzarri's, there can't be a band. Without a church, there can't be a singer. Without a school, there can't be a keyboard player. This was the college of musical knowledge for us in Van Halen. The Beatles had the Cavern, the Reeperbahn, the Red Light District, every act, every famous artist that you know, solo, ensemble, rock band, country, otherwise, will tell you that they had a quote-unquote Gazzarri's in their background that you always dreamt of conquering long before you dreamt of going to the local arena or the local football stadium or conquering even the local radio station. You always dreamt small. Everybody will tell you this. I was watching a Tom Petty documentary recently, and he mentioned the same thing. They had a club that they dreamt of conquering. They were going to become the house band of their own Gazzarri's, and that's as far as the dream extended. That you could possibly even reach beyond that might even be an unfathomable idea at that early age, and that's when you're just barely out of being a teenager. Arguably, in the early 70s, being a teenager was an earlier and younger experience than perhaps it may be today, certainly with the internet and all that the digital future, cyber future brings us, than being 20 years old indeed meant 20 years old compared to being, today 20-year-olds or 35-year-olds, so to speak. And where you learned your way up was 5 45-minute sets. That's what you played. You played cover tunes. You played other people's material. The same as you would if you went to music school or if you went to photo school. You wouldn't dream of picking up one of those giant lenses and apparatchi that create photic history and go, don't worry, I'll get it. No, you grow up imitating your heroes just the same as you would if you were a race car driver or perhaps even a surgeon. Skilled surgeons do the same thing. They have mentors and spirits, teachers that they try to follow at least in the footsteps of, if not exactly imitate. And we always do that, of course, in music. It's stand-up music on stage, on the board, on the floor, which is what Van Halen has always been, even in terms of recording. Is our best moments recording are indeed perfect captures of who we are live. There are bands that go into the studio, play the hell out of the studio. Pink Floyd with The Wall went into the studio, played that studio like a tune. Van Halen plays our instruments in the studios. Big difference. It's kind of a difference of a snapshot and creating a photograph. Most of our records are snapshots. And the best snapshots are memories, perhaps, of the way we are and the way we were in Gazzarri's. Hopefully we are still what the method was. The method, way beyond the madness, was way more important than even the content. Didn't matter the song that you played, how you lived it and how you breathed it and how you approached it. That all came out in the music, came out in every photograph, came out in every, ultimately it came out in every video and on every record. Hopefully it has stayed with us, the brothers and I, in every stage show where we discuss stagecraft. We're discussing everything that we created, manufactured, learned, purloined, stole, and reinvented or repurposed at Gazzarri's. Gazzarri's on the famous Strip. 5 45-minute sets a night. I don't know, 4 45-minute sets a night sometimes, but you played on Sunday nights as well. So the dance contest had every bit as much impact on this act, particularly this artist speaking to you now, as any other relative influence that might have happened to me as we go. Simply being able to speak uninterruptedly to you like this is a product of, so where are you from? Whoa, Canoga Park. They do a lot of Quaaludes there, don't they? And we're off and running. I don't still think they do. Do they? You know anybody in Canoga Park? Let's make a stop in Canoga Park and go to Gazzarri's. Happy anniversary, guys. I miss you.